What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're back to the Expanse.
If you are receiving this message, it means you've found us at last. You've come, and with you comes the next great step in the evolution of humanity. We have been preparing for your arrival for years, perhaps centuries. We have been patient. We know you have much to teach us. If you can hear my voice, whoever you are, welcome home.
It just repeats after that.
Who was that?
The head of the station, presumably.
More like a cult, or he's long gone. I feel like both of these are really good options. So long gone?
Whoever he was, he's long gone now. Generations ago, millions of Earthers tried to set up mining stations in the belt. Some of them lasted. Some died off right away. And some of them, no one knows.
Still, a station this large, uncharted, and seemingly uninhabited? It's like nothing I've heard of.
What did the initial scans tell us?
None of the scanners penetrate past the first level, but there are no heat signatures, no activity except this broadcast. Looks clear.
But who brought the core here? But who else is looking?
Maybe. But we don't know if the pirates have found the coordinates another way. Or anyone else.
Not to mention, how the fuck are we gonna find it in there? The place is massive.
There was a line in the coordinates. Something about the first ones.
Fuck does that mean?
Won't know till we get inside. Arlen, Rayan, stay on the ship. Be ready to burn hard if there's any activity on the radar.
Sure thing, boss man. Good hunting.
Maya and I will head inside and search around.
Exactly how old is this place?
Too old to be on any maps. Maybe 100 years?
Damn. This is fucking strange.
Let's search for the command center.
Found it! Over here.
Looks like we got some sort of helmets.
Never seen helmets this old. Crazy that people used to wear these into the vacuum.
So there is another game that sort of follows along the same sci-fi route that this game goes that came out a couple days ago. We might be checking that out.
Entire station completely abandoned. I can't even imagine what could have happened here.
Maybe we'll find out. As long as it's on the way to finding the MK core.
Don't remember the second part of the name, but it's something Solis. I'll put the name down in the description down below if you guys want to check it out and see what you guys think.
The station is ancient, but the nav beacon is new tech.
Means someone's been here. You telling me it's all just so convenient that the big command center is going to be found that easily?
The aux power is on these breaker boards. This sector is now powered. There are 3 total. Each should have its own control room like this.
3 sectors. I'll go ahead to find the control centers in each one. You keep scanning the servers for any leads.
Fine. Have the fun to yourself.
I'll call you once I power up the next sector.
Alright, so it looks like she's not actually going to... Oh, we can speak to her, though.
Find anything?
You'll be the first to know.
Gotta say, it looks like she's not going to actually be helping us out too much.
The idea of exploring this whole station doesn't appeal to me. But whoever
No,
just came easy.
Are we still looking for the guy's medicine? We didn't deal with that last time. So I'm wondering if we're supposed to be technically doing it, or else he's going to go, like, completely insane by the time the game finishes? 'Cause they sort of just, like, subtly mentioned it last time, and then it was what it was. Nothing actually happened.
There's a dead body here. He seems almost posed.
That's weird. Do you think it's related to the core?
Don't know. I'll keep searching around. The last one? Huh. What does this mean?
I leave this message. Having surrendered this sector's vacuum to pressure my body for what comes next. Trust Dalton, trust the signal, we will live again. The last one.
Okay. This group called itself the Cassiopeia Collective. Landed here in 2226. They were an unlicensed settler community from Earth.
What happened to them?
No clue. Nothing good, by the looks of it.
I do really like the fact that they got this spacesuit in here. It makes the game so much more realistic. Alright, so let's see. Got an airlock. I am kind of wondering about... Obviously, they locked this thing down for a reason.
If Cox was right, we're about to hit the greatest score a scavenger has ever come across.
That's what he said.
So, what do you plan to do with it? The money, I mean.
I'll head back to Ceres.
You want to go back to the station where there's a bounty on your head?
With this money, I can make the bounty disappear.
How? By going to war with Dawes?
By making him irrelevant. I'm going to build an OPA that actually helps Belters.
Seems like a decent-ish plan. Okay, so we got connect down or connect left. We must be looking at it down? Not to say sideways, but I think we got it. Alright, so you... Power it on? Nice! Okay, so if we open this up, we might be able to force the doors open? Or we can just pick up some salvage. We had to come here more than just salvage, though. Oh, the other side was open.
Flota.
Drummer? What happened?
Dead bodies. Many of them. I'll head to the power. Then we can investigate it together.
Now you want to include me? Fantastic.
So what about you? What are you going to do with your share?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
Flota, you must have some idea.
Go back to Mars, settle in the belt.
You could pick a station to settle in. Set up shop as an engineer.
I could. I'd miss flying around, though. Maybe I'll buy the Artemis off Khan. You can call me Captain for a change.
Ah, this ship has had enough mutinies already.
Alright, so it looks like we got a mining net. They haven't really emphasized the importance of salvage yet, so I'm not sure if you don't find enough salvage if your crew is going to be like super angry at the end of the game and like do a proper mutiny on you. What actually happens of it? So right now we haven't really found any treasure. We didn't get the one dude medicine.
I'm not familiar with the Dalton principle. Something tells me it's not exactly accepted science.
Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is estimated to be 87,000 light years in diameter. Out of 100 billion planets, 300 million have properties for life. This is known as the Goldilocks zone. According to the Fermi paradox, intelligent life must have developed in our galaxy. Without bacteria or oxygen exposure, human bodies can remain free from decomposition indefinitely due to Moore's law. We can predict that the medical technology will grow more efficiently every year. This makes the potential for advanced alien civilizations or future human civilizations limitless. Taken all together, the Dalton principle states that the resurrection of infected corpses in stasis by an advanced civilization, human or alien, is a question of when, not if. Alright, so we got, looks like 3 different people here. They see maybe like a black hole. And some crazy man stole the kid. See my brother, see my mommy, try swimming, climb a mountain, thank the aliens. Eat ice cream, become secretive general, fight the bacteria, ride a spaceship.
Next life goals. Strange lesson for children. Or anyone.
I mean, I feel like you got this one down packed already. And surely you've had ice cream. I don't know about the swimming in space, though. Might be a little bit hard.
Bodies in the vacuum don't decompose. Guess that was the lesson.
Alright, so we should be coming up on the medical wing soon, if I remember correctly. Coffin schematics.
These aren't just coffins. They're designed to keep corpses in stasis, virtually forever.
Which is what we were looking at through the windows there.
Looks like they were pulling walls off the station to fashion these caskets. Big pagal.
So maybe they thought that something was going to kill them all, so they tried to like go in stasis before that happened.
All of this planning and effort, just to prepare for their own deaths.
Got some more salvage?
This feels like grave robbing. Even more so than usual.
I know. But just think of the historical value. These were some of the first people to try and survive out here.
Does historical value pay well?
Beats me.
I'm going to guess not, since a lot of the technology is probably old and outdated. There might be some sort of collectors, though.
Reading this message, you'd
By
hardly
anonymous-
know they've given up on surviving and are putting all their hope in aliens?
By unanimous vote, the Cassiopeia Collective has decided to decommission all biomass recyclers and break them apart for materials. We thank all collectivists who participated in the hearing, and we look forward to a brighter future ahead. Alright, so that's just going to be a mission log. The station began as a mining operation, difficult to work with low profit margin. At the best times, by the time the people started dying of diseases, the collective was likely stranded with little money, no way to mine enough resources as their population got sicker. No wonder this group set their sights on other means of escape. So obviously this whole station was sort of having issues beforehand, but how does this connect to the previous story where there was pirates chasing us down? Alright, so we got a back door that doesn't open, nothing else in that room we can interact with. Oh. Well, hold on. Before we do that, a reason not to. I feel like we're going to flip the switch, and then like a billion zombies are going to start popping out. We also have a weapon. We've never actually used it.
You weren't kidding. It's like a crypt. I thought Belters recycled their dead.
We do. We don't get to be sentimental. We use every ounce of every resource we have. It's how we survive.
So what do you think happened here?
They went mad? They got desperate. I feel like you have to go a certain amount of crazy for this to happen.
Maybe the people here were abandoned and went mad. Who knows what else we might find?
Dear God. There's no sign of the core yet. I'll check the server here. Keep me posted on any more excitement you find.
Turn on reserve power for Sector 3.
How's the server?
You know those prehistoric cave paintings? It's like trying to log into one of them.
Okay, so I'm going to sense a little bit of difficulties. Alright, let's start with the left, work from there. We actually, like, do something? Timo Muffet, 22 weeks, 12-8, Mori Hassan, Abdul Farhazi, 7 weeks, 0-8. Alright, now we're starting to get into the kind of crazy area, because that didn't make any sense at all.
I'd never let this happen to me. I've got my recycler all picked out.
Got a screen? The hands of the king are the hands of a healer, and so shall the rightful king be known. Living memory of Dr. Armin Jahani. Now that you are lost, we are all.
Looks like the medic was well liked.
Okay, so the medic sort of got separated from everybody.
Huh. All these poor Sabakawalas, staring at the abyss for eternity.
I submit this recording alongside the station's medical records for future study. Though I take less faith than Dalton and foreign visitors, I have hope our tragedy will prove instructive to the burgeoning field of extraterrestrial immunology. The pandemic which decimated this station began as a standard Mycobacterium tuberculosis infection. I contend it was our antibiotic air filters which provoked the initial evolutionary surge. But it was the children born to this station whose stunted immune systems provided the fatal breeding grounds. I did all I could. In truth, we all did. But we had no chance.
Alright, so the station definitely has some stuff going on here.
These must be from whoever planted the MK core. We're close.
Surprised you don't want to scavenge the food.
They were taking supplements to combat living in microgravity.
Wonder if it's the same stuff we take.
I doubt it. The only reason we survive now is because of what we learned from settlements like this.
Alright guys, that's going to do it for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.